Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Louisiana Outdoorsman. Today we're going to do something a little different. I'm going to show you how to do a catch and cook of a few different species we caught today. Black drum, croaker, white trout, and some catfish. Stay tuned, I'm going to show you how it's done. Alright, so we're going to go down here. Slide your knife down. You hit the bone, go under the gut. Slide it down like that. Go under the gill bracket. Go along the rib cage like you'd fillet any other fish. To the tail, flip it over, fillet it off the skin, and there you go. Got a perfect fillet. If you get any of the ribs, just cut it out. There you go, one fillet. Flip it over, under the gill on this side, along the rib cage, flip it over. Off the skin. There's your other fillet right there. Good white meat. No skin on it. Ready to soak for a little while. And you just, there you go, it's empty. Disregard for it. Next up, we're going to show you how to fillet a croaker. This is how I do it. Right behind the gill. Put your slit down till you hit the backbone. Turn your knife, go straight down the back to the tail, flip it over, hold the skin, fillet it off the skin, cut out the rib right here, throw it out of the way, right there. You got a boneless fillet, skinless, ready to fry. Then you're gonna flip it over. Same thing on the other side. Go behind the gill.
Are you using a big one?
Till you hit the back. Go down the back with the side of the knife like that. Flip it over. Fillet it off the skin. Make sure you cut the ribs out. Just a little piece like that. And there you go. Another solid fillet. Alright, this one's going to be a little different. This is a blue channel catfish. This is how I usually do it. Start at the bottom. Poke your knife through along the rib bone. Make sure you find it where it comes out the back to this side like that. Go all the way to the, ride the backbone to the back of the tail. And you come to this one, you follow it back up past the fin. And you just cut it like that. Boom. You flip the fillet that you're cutting over off. Hold it down. And basically use the force of you pulling to take the fillet off the skin. And there you go. Just like that. You got a skinless fillet catfish. You just could go from the other side. You ride the backbone on this side if you're right-handed, because I am. Go above, come out the other side, ride the back all the way down to the tail. And this time, you ride it up right before the bone. Flip your fillet over. You can break the tail like that just so you give some room. Pass the knife till you get it under the skin, between the meat and the skin. And just pull the skin where it rubs against the knife on the meat. And we are going to soak these fillets to clean them off, you know, because they do got a little dirt on them. But boneless, skinless fillet, ready to go. And just disregard the body because all the meat's gone. Okay, so this is a little bigger. This is one of the black drums we caught. It's a little harder to fillet these if you don't have a real sharp knife, but you can get it done with any fillet knife. Right behind the fin, cut your slit right here, all the way down. Then what I usually do is, I get it to the top where I came up to, find the backbone, and ride the backbone down. Just like that. And just keep going down the entire backbone of the fish. And then you can do this. You can find where you cut it above the back. And just ride the bone all the way down. This one you can go all the way through. You can fillet it after you get this out. Or you can do it like this. If you have a sharp enough knife, go cut your slit in the gill bracket, behind the gill bracket. Use the tip of the knife to carve it down. Like I said before. That's just to give you a starting point. Go over the rib cage. And then work your way down the back. These can be a little bit more difficult to fillet because they're bigger. There you go, you got 2 fillets on a half shell. You can leave them like that. Or you can take your knife, go under it, and then pull it off the skin, just like that. And there you go, you have a nice fillet. Skin's there, no meat on it. Ready to fry, ready to bake, whatever you want it to do. Next side, you do the same thing. Cut down into it, turn your knife, put a little pressure. And you basically want to use the movement of you pulling the skin off the fish and the knife, just so it rubs against the blades. And this time, you got to cut the rib bone out. Cut that rib bone out. Make sure you ain't got no bones that you forgot. Like I forgot one right here. Go back a little bit. Boom. It's ready to go. Same thing as a redfish. Okay guys, this is the second part of the episode for the cooking episode, and we had a little mishap where we fried the fish and didn't get a chance to record it on camera. But I'm just going to go over some things on how to fry it and what we do. And it's simple. You crack a few eggs in a bowl, season it a little bit with a little Tony's or something, get your little wash going. You take your fillet that you cut off the fish, dip it in lightly into the egg wash, and here's the big part. In another bowl, you can use some type of fish fry flour. This is the type I use. This Louisiana-based brand. It's a fish fry. It's already seasoned. It's really good. Then you can take your fillet that you dipped in the egg wash and put it into the fish fry and heat some vegetable oil up to 350 degrees. And once it gets to 350 degrees, you start putting a few fillets that you've already battered with your egg wash and your fish fry into it until it floats up and turns a golden brown color. This is the color and the result you could get when you finished. And like I said, this is all the fresh fish that we caught Saturday in the last video. Any kind. This is white trout, croaker, and black drum. And it's all wonderful. Tastes delicious, great, good for family and friends to come over. Just can't beat it. So I'll definitely do another video which shows a more in-depth process of how we do it. But this is just a starter video to show you what we use to get this results for the fish we catch. All right, thank you guys.